Hey guys, and I'm in the mood to craft. I've got this big brown paper bag full of more brown paper and paper bags and envelopes and such. So I want to make a junk journal. I've got bags of all sizes and tones of brown and materials of brown paper, and I am just excited. So I'm a bit of a hoarder, I would say, in terms of keeping things that I feel like I could turn something into or make something out of. And that's kind of the problem when you're a creative person, is you can think of something to do with literal garbage. And one day I will do a video going through my bin of literal garbage and we will make something from it. I imagine there could be a variety of techniques when approaching this craft. So these two are wider than this one. This one is the same height. Okay. I'm sure there are multiple ways that you can do this, but I'm just gonna go with the few videos I've seen and make something work from it. I do have to go to the store yet and get Elmer's glue because I don't have Elmer's glue, and I think that would be the best option for this instead of glue stick, because I feel like I could use up 40 glue sticks on this. So I have to go get some Elmer's glue before I can continue the project after I've cut everything. So my first plan is to figure out how to cut everything. One sheet should be saved for I think I'm going to save this one. It does have, like, I've already ripped a piece out of it, but it's the strongest. So I think I'm going to keep this for like the cover, unless I keep this for the cover, which could be cool as well. Maybe I'll keep this for the cover. I have an idea. Shocker. Maybe I'll keep this for the cover. Okay. Honestly, that's pretty thick already. I want a fairly full-size book. Maybe I'll save these ones and make a mini. I don't know. That could work. I might save small ones to make a mini at some point. Put a pin in that. But let's figure out how we can make this work. Okay, if I want this one to be the cover, I kind of have to make everything to that size. So I will have to end up cutting this down a little. Right here. That's okay. I think I'm okay with that. Although I've also seen people fold this out. Well, I couldn't resist. I had to make 3 because it was just too stinking fun to make these. So with this one, I used only that piece of paper from the bouquet of flowers. So each section has flaps. So I guess not each one, but like that. So this one will be fun to experiment with, like a really long scene or something, or a long spread. So that is how this one worked out. For a couple of these, I left a tail as like a bookmark. I don't know if I'm gonna end up keeping that or if it'll just be annoying. So we'll have to see how that goes. And then this one was just using the smaller bags. And so this is kind of how that turned out. I'm pretty excited to get to these. I think it will be a lot of fun. And then they have like these little flaps in here. I don't know how I will incorporate those yet. I could cut them out or I could do something with them, but it's fun to have that option at least. So yeah, this is kind of how this one looks. And with all of them, I did a 3-hole binding. Is that what this is called? Anyway, just with string. With this one, I went all the way around just for a different effect. So I don't know, we'll see. And then of course the big one, I didn't end up getting Elmer's glue because I was just too impatient. So I just secured it with hot glue here. So I really like that this one has like you could just carry this around when you're done with it. I think that's really cute. But so this is kind of how this one turned out. And I like all my little envelope flaps. That's going to be a lot of fun to play with. Some of them are plain. Some of them have extra stuff. Some of them have big doors like this, which will be a lot of fun. This one has those flaps again. And I'm one of those people who I just like the sound of flipping through it, you know? I just love that sound. So, and that is how that one turned out. This one has the bookmark string tail thing that I may or may not keep. I guess I could just trim it. It doesn't have to be that long. With this one, I was wondering if I could like figure out a way to use it as like a wrap. We'll see. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this yet. But so these are the 3 junk journals that I made with brown paper packaging, and I'm excited to get into them because I have been hoarding stuff for a lot of years already. That I always think, oh, this would be fun to junk journal with, and I never do it. And it's becoming popular, and now my family is starting to get into it, so I think maybe it's time to put some of those materials to good use. And I really love the idea of these reused material booklets. I think it's really cute and charming. So I think we should do a page, and then we can wrap up the video after we do 1 page. So let's get some of those art materials. So as I was editing this, I realized this video would be way too long if I included all this footage. So I'm going to actually extend it to a second video. So keep your eye out for that.